welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be decorating for the week of the 22nd to the 28th of June. The first thing I do when I'm planning is I go through my washi tape and I just kind of see what different patterns and colors would go well together. So yeah, here's my stash. This is all my washi tape. So for the sake of saving time for this video, I've already picked out the ones that I'm going to be using. So here is what I'm using for this week's layout. I have these 5 washi tapes that I've chosen that I'm going to be using, and I have them also laid out on sticker sheets, which you can get in our shop. They're just pre-cut to fit right inside the Erin Condren boxes. And then I will take these page flags, which are in our shop. We make these ourselves. And I chose these different patterns to kind of go with the carnival sprinkle theme. There's a floral, a dark blue floral with it's almost like pink in the floral design, turquoise with like a couple different colored triangles. And this one I think is so cute. It's got little popsicles, which I think goes great with the theme. And there's also that light pink with little white flowers. And we also, in the same pack in the shop, there will be this lemon print. I didn't put it in my pack for doing this video, but yours, if you buy it, will come with these little lemon ones, which I think are so fun. They'll be great for a fun little summer theme. Maybe I'll do that for next week. That would be cute. I'll have to find some washi tape and stickers and stuff to go with that print. So anyways, the first thing that I do is I cover up the sidebar, and so I'm going to use this little sequin stuck on there, this dot washi tape, and then we're just going to cover up the sidebar here, which I do every week. Yeah, so I'm just going to lay down that print washi tape, and I usually will just make sure it's nice and flat, and then I will cut the bottom with, depending on the washi tape, I usually use my ruler, the Erin Condren ruler, and I'll just cut it at the bottom. And then if there's any left over up top, you can just go in with your scissors and just cut that off so it's not hanging over the edge. And then next I will choose another washi tape usually to go next to that to just kind of cover up the bar. So I think what I'll do with this one is I will go in with the stripe one because it's a little bit thinner, and it'll go perfectly next to that. So just lay that down, and same thing, use your ruler to cut the end, and then if there's any left at the top, you can just trim that with scissors. So there we go, just rip that off and cut the excess. Again, it's easier for me to just cut it off than to try to line it up with the page, because sometimes that takes me forever. So if I just lay it down and then go back and cut the top off, it's much easier. And dun da da da, get to use the sprinkle washi. So excited. This is the first time I've used this in any of my layouts, and I love it. So I'm going to cover up the little dots there. You'll still see them through the tape, but not that big a deal. And as you can see, I tried to cover up the words, the morning, day, and night in my planner because I had seen another YouTube video where they used whiteout to do that. And yeah, it didn't really work out so well because I went to readjust the washi tape and it just ripped it up, and then it was just a hot mess. So, well, you'll see in a minute. Had to get creative. I tried filming this video. This took like 2 or 3 tries, and so after ripping up the washi tape, pretty much ripped up most of my page. So it's a little messy, but I figured out a way to make it work. And all I did was, yeah, here we go. Here, let's take a look. The washi tape's so pretty. Yeah, and then it's a hot mess. So I'm going to take the carnival washi tape and just run that along the bottom, which how cute is that? Seriously, I love the carnival washi tape and the sprinkle washi tape. And I think they go so well together. And so that's a little bit thicker than the other ones, but I don't usually write too much on the bottom. If I write anything, it's just what we're going to have for dinner or what we had for dinner if I'm going back, just to kind of keep note. Because like I said in my other video, it's kind of like a journal for me, and you can write on top of it. I mean, it's a little bit waxier than some of the thinner washi tapes, like the papery washi tapes, but you can write on it with a Sharpie. It will work just fine. But see, I have a little bit of room underneath that strip, so I can write down if I want to put a little, you know, if we had pizza or whatever, I can just fit that under there. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Oh, it's so cute. I love that. And yeah, I'm just going to trim off the edge there, and then let's go in with the thin black to try to fix the hot mess. Yeah, look at how ripped up that is. So I'm going to take this cute little print and just go right along the morning, day, and night, just to cover up my disaster. So yeah, I don't suggest whiting out the lettering if you need to, if you're really awesome at laying washi tape down and you won't have to like readjust it, you'll be fine. But if you're like me and it takes a couple tries to get it, you know, evenly on the line, like, yep, look at that. Otherwise, you'll just have whiteout pieces everywhere and then ripping up your page. And yeah, I don't think I'll do that again. So let's just go over each thing. Yep. And we're done. So I think I'm going to section off the weekend and have it be separate from the other days, so you can so I can see where the weekend is. And I think the sprinkle would look really cute because it kind of goes with the sprinkle on the other side perfectly, because there's already a lot of blue going on in the layout with the other two blue pieces on the other side. So I'll just take that and just lay it right down between Friday and Saturday to block off the weekend. And you don't have to do that. I don't do it every week, but sometimes it's nice to just have it sectioned off so you can see where the weekend lies in the planner. And that tape is definitely thin enough. It's more papery, so it's very easy to just rip with the ruler. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a page flag and I'm going to mark off on Monday, the 22nd. My cousin is going to be on So You Think You Could Dance, and I have to make sure it's marked because I have to watch it and you guys have to watch it. It's going to be awesome. And then I just use my glue dot runner, the Studio G, and just go over at the back of that and stick it right in there. Perfect. Then I'll just go in with my Crown pen, which is my favorite pen to use ever, because it's super fine and it's gel, and so it writes really well in my planner and really small, so I can fit a lot on, you know, one section. Now let's go back and see where the bills are for the week, and I will go ahead and grab my acrylic stamping pad block and my bill due stamp, and just stick that on there. And I'm just going to go through and I will mark each day where the bills are due. And I'm going to be using my Dew Dot, the Versamagic. This specific one is Spring Pansy, and I'm just going to go over the stamp with it, which I love these stamp pads because they just have like a finer tip at the top, so you can kind of get into any little places on a stamp that normal ink pads couldn't get into. So yeah, let's just take the bill due and mark in each block where there's a bill I need to pay so I don't forget, because if otherwise I will forget. And stamping is my new favorite thing. I don't do so much with stickers. I probably would, but I don't have very many, and I'm looking, like I said in my other video, for a shop that might have all the stickers that I'm looking for. I keep putting ones in my cart on Etsy, and it's just such a hassle to try to find from all different shops, all different stickers that I'm looking for. I'm looking for one specific shop that has all the different stickers, like YouTube and all the social media ones, and like laundry and cleaning supplies. So if you have a shop and you have all those types of stickers, leave a comment down below because I'm definitely looking for them. And let's see, next I'm going to do, what am I going to do? Let's see. Put the cover on the ink. Oh, okay, so here we go. We're going to put the hydrate stickers, the stamps. Pretty much do that every week in my planner so I can just keep track and make sure I'm drinking enough water. And I love this color, Aquatic Splash. It goes really well with the turquoise in the Carnival washi tape. So we'll go through and mark all of our hydrate stamps. And I keep a baby wipe in my stamp stuff. It's very easy to just wipe off the stamp and keep it, a wipey in a little baggie with all your stamping stuff. And so this is the camera, which I've marked for the days I'm going to film. And I'm going to use a darker turquoise color. Let's see. Which one is this? Turquoise Gem. So it's a little bit darker than the other turquoise. And again, that specific stamp has very intricate little creases. So this stamp pad gets in there really well. And I will leave a link down below because I believe this is the Heidi Swapp set, but I'm not positive. So I will leave a link down below. And I just ordered a whole bunch of stamps, so I might even have it in the shop. I'm gonna get those hopefully photographed and listed soon. And I usually do these little check boxes for each day. Sometimes afterwards I'll go back in with these L2E, I think is what they're called. The Studio L2E, I think. Yeah, Studio L2E. I'll go back in with those and put, if it was sunny, I'll put a little sunshine. And I'll also usually put the highs and lows for the weather up at the top where the date is, which I didn't do because it's too far in advance for me to get somewhat of an accurate weather forecast. So yeah, now I'm going to go in with my little stamp, the check boxes for the week. And I'll usually just use that to mark if I need to do laundry or vacuum or whatnot for that day. And I don't usually stamp out for the weekend. That's more of where we usually have a lot going on, so I don't really plan out my cleaning schedule so much. Yeah, so now what I'm going to do, that the Bill Do stamp, the ink has dried, I'll go back in with my Crown Jewel pen and I will just write in what bills are due for that day. So yeah, that's how I planned out my planner for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks, guys.